welcome to a Jon Legg fragrance review. You know what, I so appreciate you coming to this channel. Let me tell you about something I did crazy the other day. You know what, it was Friday at work and I thought, you know what, weekend's coming up, and I just literally, as I went to work, I opened my wardrobe door and I grabbed 2 fragrances. I thought, let's do another Jon Legg spray off. I randomly picked 2 fragrances. They happen to be copycats. I picked up a MILLESIME and I picked up Cherry. Okay, now they're not particularly related, although I would say they were both very bright, exciting sort of spring, summer sort of fragrances. They've both got a lot of sort of sweet notes in there. That one's probably more elegant. That's sort of more youthful, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so at work, as people came through the parts department at the garage in which I work, it was sprayed it on each wrist, and they all sort of was like, there was a lot of this, comparing, and the general consensus was that whilst everyone loved the Cherry, they were all like, oh, Legg, it's like Cherry Bakewell. They loved it. The general consensus was that they couldn't really take it seriously as a fragrance that they'd want to smell on a person, but rather it was something to do with food. The overall sort of outcome of the MILLESIME, which is obviously a copy of Creed's MILLESIME Imperial, was that this was pure, elegant, sort of almost old school, bright summer and spring fragrance. And you know what? Everyone enjoyed them, everyone got involved, and I would say that this was the overall winner in terms of, they said that they would prefer to wear that themselves or they would prefer their partner to wear it. But you know what, there's nothing wrong with Cherry, it's just that it's not a very, it's a typical Tom Ford, it's wacky, it's, you know, it is, if you like your food, if you love your Cherry Bakewell, get that on your wrist. I mean, some of the guys were like, I said, trying to bite the wrist, because it is just like Cherry Bakewell. It's that beautiful sort of almond cherry vibe with the vanilla and a few spices. You know, that is awesome. But if you want something which is a little bit more sort of for a human being as opposed to food, the MILLESIME Imperial copy by Copycat. Now let me tell you about both of their performance. Both of these are absolutely amazing. In fact, all of the Copycats are amazing. You will get a solid 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe, projection, and then they drop down to a skin scent. Get it on your clothes and you'll pretty much get all day out of these. And for 100 ml, these are just under £50, which is way, way cheaper than buying the original. I think that's the Tom Ford for 100 ml of the Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. That's about £300. I think MILLESIME by Creed, I think that's a similar sort of £300. So you know what, if you love either of these fragrances, go for the Copycat versions because they're as good as, and the performance is not far off the originals. Okay, so a Jon Legg spray off. The overall winner was MILLESIME, but the Lost Cherry, or the Cherry, you know what, it didn't come far behind. It's just that people said it's not really a man or a fragrance that you'd want to smell on a person. It's more what you'd want to eat. Okay, thanks for that. Just a short video. Take care, thumbs up, stay safe, subscribe, spray fragrance every day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.